Now let us learn the question number 2 related to exercise 10.2. So what he has given, if TP and TQ are the two tangents to a circle with center O. So you can see the diagram here. TP and TQ are tangents drawn from the point T to a circle with center O. So that angle POQ is what you can see here, 110 degree given. And I should find PTQ is equal to dash. So he is asking again angle PTQ. Again it is a multiple choice question. So I should find this angle PTQ. And just recall OPTQ together forms what? What shape? What geometrical shape? Yes, it is a quadrilateral. So as you know that sum of 4 angles in a quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. Now, if I know out of 4 angles, if I know 3 angles, then I can find this 4th angle. So now let me check whether I know the 3 angles or not. One angle is clearly given in the question, that is 110 degree, which is angle POQ. Now, what about angle P? As you know that the radius is perpendicular to the tangent. So, angle P, and similarly OQ is radius, OQ is perpendicular to the tangent. So, I can tell clearly that angle P is 90 and also angle Q is 90 by theorem 10.1. So I got here clearly OP perpendicular to PT and OQ perpendicular to QT by theorem. So since OP is perpendicular to PT, I can write angle P equals to 90 degree and OQ is perpendicular to QT. So angle Q is 90. Now look at this. So I got angle O 110, angle P 90 and angle Q 90. So out of 4 angles, only one angle is unknown. So I can find using sum of angles in a quadrilateral. As you know that sum of angles, 4 angles in a quadrilateral is what? 360. So substitute angle O is 110, angle P is 90, angle Q is 90. So I should find angle T. So add all this, 110 plus 90 becomes 290 equal to 360. So angle T equals to 360 minus 290. Angle PTQ equal to how much? 70 degree. So I got, by applying the sum of angles in a quadrilateral, I got the 4th angle as 70 degree. So which option is correct? Angle, that is option B is correct, which is 70 degree. And let us move for the next question, that is third question. So what he has given, if tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle, see the diagram, PA, PB are the two tangents drawn from the external point to a circle with center O, are inclined. What is meaning of inclined? Means these two tangents makes an angle. Means the two tangents are meeting. Where it is meeting? The two tangents are meeting at a point P. So this we call as angle of inclination, where they meet. So that is inclined to each other, meet each other. Meaning of inclined is meet each other. These two tangents meet each other at an angle of 80 degree. So given angle P is 80 degree, means full angle APB is 80 degree. Then angle POA is equal to dash. So I should find POA. So to find POA, I have to join OP. So you can join this OP, then only I can find angle POA. Now this is to find angle POA. Now how to find? So to find this, suppose if I take a triangle AOP, you know that sum of angles in a triangle is what? Yes, 180. So as you know already, OA is perpendicular to AP, so this will be 90. And this also you can find by somehow showing the congruency, and then I can find this third angle. Means now perfectly I know this angle A, that is 90 degree, but I don't know this angle. What is this angle? Can you read? APO. So, but I know APB. APB is 80. If I find APO, then I'll come to know the two angles out of 3. Then I can find the third angle using sum angle property. Now, let us find angle APO. So to find APO, I have to show that these two triangles are congruent. So which two triangles? Read the triangles. Triangle OAP and triangle OBP. You can see these two triangles are here. Now I have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So as you know that OA and OB both are radius, and you know that radii of same circle are equal. So that will become the first matching pair. And by theorem we can tell that angle A is 90 and angle B is also 90. So this second matching pair. And the third matching pair by theorem 10.2 you learn tangents drawn from external point are equal. So AP equal to BP. So this is also third matching pair I got. If you want, instead of tangents, you can take OP equal to OP common also. Then you will get RHS condition. But I am using here SAS condition. So these two triangles are congruent by side angle side condition. As you know that if I prove any two triangles are congruent by any congruence condition, then the remaining matching pairs will be automatically equal. That is, the corresponding parts of congruent triangles will be equal. Then which I want now? So these two. You can see when you just fold these triangles also, this angle and this angle will superimpose. So I can tell that these two angles are equal by CPCT. That is, OPA equals to OPB. And as you know that if these two angles are equal, each small angle is equal to half of this full angle because they are equal. So what will be then this? This will be 40. This also will be 40. So in that way I can write angle OPA equals to half of the full angle, that is angle P. So I got OPA as 40. Now you can observe the triangle. I got this angle as 40 degree and angle this is 90. Now can I find angle AOP? In triangle AOP, if I apply some angle property, then I can find. So in triangle OAP, apply some angle property, angle A plus, don't read this with single letter because here it is one more line is there and this angle is divided into two parts. So you cannot read this with single letter. So using three letters, AOP. And this angle also you should not use single letter, you have to use three letters, APO. So I got the sum of three angles is 180, and as you know angle A is 90 and angle OPA just now we found out this is 40 equals to 180. So angle AOP equals to 90 plus 40 is 130 and send to another side becomes 180 minus 130. So angle AOP equals to 50 degree. So which option is correct? Option A is correct. So in this way we can apply the theorems to solve many questions. Thank you.